His no mind is going to be free.
So guys, I'm just saying where to put you guys. Or maybe should I even put you guys closer? You guys want to sit here and watch me and Dad chop it up? And the camera's there. Pops will be sitting here. You guys will be able to see him. This camera's What's up, guys? I'm gonna sit here. Dad's sitting here. You guys get in behind the scenes access. So. No, that's right. You can take it. Maybe I'll let Dad tell me with the camera. Can you?
No one built anything by himself. Everything created by other people's mind. So that is why your mind is going to be attacked any times.
Can you look at the camera? You can. Is the camera tighter?
It's not tight and you can feel it's bubbling, but it's okay.
But what do you think about the lighting
On the camera,
Yeah.
you bring it in front of the thing there.
Yeah, but these guys are behind the scenes.
Yes.
Guys, we're just setting up for podcast. Dad, you got your microphone on. Do you want? So what we'll do? What do you think about the lighting?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, at least you can see our face. It's not that. Yeah, you can see the face. And I think where also the camera goes, sometimes change. Is in auto. Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. Because we're just no editing. We're not editing this podcast, guys. It's just straight talk, record, and put it out there. So.
Are you wearing your jacket or no?
No. But what do you think? Should I wear it?
It's up to you. I can't tell you what to do.
Let me see. Maybe should I put this on? Oh, those are the new cups you guys got from Malaysia. Okay. We're good to go. So do you want to press record? on the camera?
It's recording.
No, but we've got to start it again so I can just... Wait, let's hear the audio. Make sure it's working properly. Yeah, it's working. No, I'm getting too hot. Wait, don't press record. Because when we record, we start straight away. Okay, ready? Let's go. Welcome back to the Rabasha Family Podcast. We're here for another episode. We do these episodes where we just say no editing and we just put it out there. Raw, authentic, just to have conversations as father and son and look at how we can add value to the person who's watching the video. So Dad, how you been?
Yeah, I've been good, and I'm getting better.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. So I'm getting better every day, and I think how to support each other, to inspire each other. Yeah, so you have to get better every day, every time, you yourself. So you have to measure yourself for how you're doing, whatever you're doing, like be talking, to come to social media, to do this marketing, to record the programs. Yeah, every day I'm feeling much better. Speaking English, sometimes accent maybe not come. You can be even to say something wrong, but you keep doing it. And that's how you become better to yourself. So the best thing in life, compare to yourself every time. Much better, not compare yourself to other people.
So that's a good starting point. Right now, it's International Women's Month, I like to call it. What have been your thoughts this past week, this past month?
Yeah. So as I said, all those things they're bringing about month of women, Black History Month, and it's just marketing. Yeah, because the life that will bring divisions. So division have been creating it, and then they keep bringing times to market. But when they say Women's Month, what does it to do with? And the people who are marketing it is the women who are in professionals, women who have a good positions, who have been struggling to get positions because the competition with men. So how they go to get them? They have to create something. See, you have to create something because the men they're taking those positions, they're taking power. It's hard to remove them outside. So hard. What do? You create something. You create something's mind to bring women into that. So they don't need to compete now. They have to get position because the men have been holding on it for a long period of time. See? And that is how the history always started in wrong in the mentality of Christianity. When they say a woman came from a rib of a man, that is what they create all those division between women and men. Mm-hmm. There's no other way women, they were going to make it in this level. Until you campaign, there's issues, there's empowering women.
It's actually true, because by you marketing it, you're making even an awareness about it.
Yes, awareness about
But
it.
it creates an economical flow.
Yes. But this one is only for professional women, educated women, not women in the village, not women in Africa, not women anything there, because that's got to be another campaign.
That's another campaign.
Yeah, it's another campaign. See, the other places start a daughter from the house. A daughter have to fight to be somebody from the house, to go to work, to wear miniskirt, to wear she want to put her hair. See, the war started there. But now when you look, young girls, white girls, they don't have that struggle in the house. They are born with free. They dress where they go. They do whatever they go. See, they don't have that war between. But an African girl or indigenous girl or Muslim girl, it's a war from home before you go to compete. So it's cultural thing there, and always those things there. Later, it mean nothing because it's economic power. Family, they can take somebody's daughter. She's smart. She can change the whole family, but the family, they believe she can't do anything else. She has to be treated like that. Life works, but that's the belief. How we going to do that? Change the belief. But you see, if we change the belief, they think, oh, we become westernized, we become different there. But people have to change the belief because the economy is so powerful. Global market is so powerful. It's so powerful than anything there. Everything everybody do is just social marketing. Look now, social media market. Now that's why they bring it now in front of you now. Before you used to see advertisement only on television. Now you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you see an advertisement. You can't run away from it.
And it's crazy because now you could put in your own advertisements in front of people, where people now, you couldn't do that to get on television.
Yes. So now it's everything there now. You market everything there, the good or evil. Everything is marketing. If you keep putting church beliefs, you are marketing the churches. If you keep putting whatever it is, it's your marketing. People have to see it there. See? If you put in cancer, keep people see cancer, treatment, everything there, people have to see it. If you say, oh, go for a walk, people go for a walk. There is a times people never go to the gym, but people have life, people live. But now people, they can't live without going to the gym.
It's so true.
Yes, market that work. And that is why a white person, he took everything possible in his life, he marketed with his own name.
Like, I was on the podcast this morning, and it was a great podcast, and she asked me, and I said it the other day too. She said, what's your favorite tea? And then I say English breakfast tea. But then I thought it again, and I said, wow, the English are such good marketers that they found someone to do it, where the tea is, where's tea from?
Maybe they take it from India, Kenya, Africa,
they take
South
it,
Asia,
package it, and then they call it English tea for generations. I've known it's called English tea since I've been 6 years old.
It's the most expensive tea.
It's expensive. Then they'll just put different companies. Someone will put his name, Tetley's English Breakfast Tea. This person, their family, put their English breakfast tea. That family went to go get that tea from India or from Kenya to come in, English breakfast tea. They've marketed it so well. So they take it with their own hands, then they market it.
Yes. The most people make tea They are Indians. Indians make good tea. They grow tea. But they couldn't be able to market it the same as what marketing it. Only where always I saw, I have realized this, it's about, what do you call it? Yoga. See, I told you, yoga is traditional Indian way of well-being. It's been there for centuries. They created it. They used to visit to talk to their mind, to work with nature, all those things there. But what happened? Our white men saw it, the importance of it for you health-wise. It's nature believed to do yoga when you plan to do it. They charge in America, even Australia, $5,000 maybe an hour to do those classes of yoga. But Indians, they never charge any money there. It was nature. It was nature exercise to talk to your mind, your belief, your consciousness, or everything. Indian tried to go to court to say to stop using that names, but they couldn't be able to win.
They tried to do what?
To take that name. So now they cannot use it commercials.
What name?
Yoga.
Oh, really? They tried to take it?
Yes, they tried. They went, I think it was international court, to say this is our name. They should not using it as the way they're using commercial or marketing, something there. But they can't win.
No. You can't win. They can't win that one.
Yeah, they can't win that. They took away their name and then to market it for themselves. And that's how it works. That is how power of market work. Market is powerful than culture because market keep coming.
Marketing sets the culture.
Yes, set the culture. It's in your face. It's in your face. When you see in Australia, say, "Oh, what is the culture of Australia?" They say, "Oh, culture of coffee. Go to the beach. Go having beer, something like that." Those is an economic culture. Nothing else. It's just economical culture. They have to make sure everybody has to drink tea every morning. Doesn't matter where you are coming from. See, but it's economic culture. You have to buy it today. As Africans or indigenous people, we have emotional culture. What women can do, what children can do, so it's a different environment to the society, and to bring society, and to build society is not easy. But when people believe one thing, they don't care, they don't want to change.
It's true. But it also shows us the way we change it is by influencing the culture, and it's by marketing. So what's crazy is we have the power in our hands for whatever change we want to see. We got to show it. So for example, one woman put in her imagination, we can create International Women's Month, a theme for women that will not only help my business, but also help other women businesses to support other women businesses in the community. So if I create this day, so they created that in their mind, but that thing of what they want to show, they market it and create demand, and it actually happens. So if we want to see change, if we want to say, like the culture needs like this, we market that, we talk about it, we have these conversations, and that is where change and impact comes from.
Yes, but again, for me, when I look in terms of culture, so in Africans community, whatever, we have also started marketing in the household, how the fathers see their daughters, how the mothers see their daughters, how the brothers see their daughters, and also how the daughters see themselves. and the role to play in the community. Do you think, oh, my role is just to be a woman? I don't need to be there? Or do I waiting to get married with a rich man is what I'm waiting? Or can I be inspired to be rich woman? Can I make my own man? That is the problem. Every girl who was born there, he think, oh, I'm waiting to get a rich man. See, most Australian girls, they don't wait to get a rich man. They want to be rich with their own. They want to create with their own and to live in the community, in the society. A girl here in Australia, you meet a girlfriend, a relationship. It's not about argument. It's a 50-50 to be able to work together. A woman back home, he have money, he keep his money, he want a man to do everything because the culture has told them that. But that is poor economic mind. When you share earlier things, it works. People, families, they go to put money to pay a dowry to their families. And instead, home, they don't have money to make weddings. But somebody has told them, oh, you have to pay a dowry. That is our culture. It's not, of course, it's a culture. But for long period of times, not with the economy we are in there. Everybody's struggling. Girls and women, they are young. They want to build their family together. They want to buy their home together. But what the family do? Oh, pay a dowry, pay 100,000, pay $1 million there. See, that is not economic power. It's emotions, mind power. And that is why the girl, if somebody pay $1 million, $500,000, $200,000, and then the girl, they can't perform the way she should be performing the harm, that's where the abuse came. Because you thought you pay money, the person had to behave like that. But if you don't pay and everybody come 50-50, life much easier. Here, girls go to pay is 50-50.
It's a, you know.
Yeah, African women, they don't understand that. You know, they say a man had to pay for me because the Bible say a man had to provide. No.
You know, I was in a place and, you know, there was a conversation and the girl said she's, let's say, Arab Islander background. The boyfriend is African. And there was another white guy, Australian guy, he was in this circle. And she was saying, oh yeah, my boyfriend, he pays for all the rent. Me, I don't need to pay any rent. And yeah, the money I get from my job, I just, you know, use for myself. And the white guy heard it and he said, wow, that is crazy. Me, in our household, there's none of that nonsense. We pay 50-50, everything we split, and then the extra money we have left over, we put for like a holiday, we put for something. But he said, me, never ever. It's everything.
Yes, so it's economic power. So that is why sometimes family, young African, they are poor. Men, they are poor because of those kind of setting up, those kind of culture, those kind of things. So those are the things, and then people, they don't want to talk it. Oh, you can't say that, you can't do things there. A man has to be the sole provider. No. Everybody will do the same thing. We have the same desire. Everybody want to feed the stomach. No one is going to always go to wait someone else to feed their stomach. God brought us here to do things there, but culture has tell us we are different. Think that we are different maybe because of physical but it's not the way. Because it's not physical, because you may be make more money. You could be woman intelligent, you could make more money. But sometimes you feel embarrassed even to make more money than your husband because of belief.
A lot of men get insecure because there's more women are earning more money
but
now.
In Australia, white people, they don't care. You have a relationship, put 50-50, and as I say, you do other things there together, and things there. But again, also there are men who like that. Everybody. Sometimes you are the same. What people need is the same things. There's nothing white need more than a black person. None. But a black person thinks he needs more. And also a white person has shown he doesn't need anything. See, that is the mentality. Because it's a power of mind. Yeah, our mind makes a huge difference. What you think and what you believe about yourself, it changes your life. I change because I know what I'm saying, what I'm experiencing, it is what I went through. As African men, as a thinking, as to see a woman wear a miniskirt, when I'm an African man, I think, why that person should wear like that? Why? It's what your mind is telling you. What is your mind telling you? Because somebody wear a miniskirt, you think about sex.
Or they objectify.
Yes, instead to think about fashion. I think that because also people learn, even these white people, they have to learn to understand a fashion is totally different. Yes, the dress code is again marketing. Marketing bring things never people see. These gym clothes people, women wearing now show their bums, everything there. They were not there for 10 years ago. But a market saw it.
We need to create shorts or gym clothes.
Gym clothes, which everybody shows
tight
shows there's a bum, and even if you don't have it there. 20, 50 years, it wasn't there. Everything
It's
was
actually
there.
true.
Yes, because the person who's marketing, he keep watching it, he keeps seeing it, he keep looking about it there.
People don't sleep.
People don't sleep. That's why every woman want to wear that. Everywhere, woman, because the market is there. Its market is a powerful tool. And that is why a white man has taken in both hands. I can't leave it to anyone. That's how it works. It marketed, and the Asian man, he created it, produced it. And then an Africa consume it. But when you consume it again, have permission, have to ask a husband, have to wear them when the husband is not there. You have to wear them when your father is not there, when your brother is not there. You know, it's a war every day. It's people's mind. See, and then they make it as culture. No. When marketing brings something there, it doesn't say, oh, this is for Africa and this is white. No, it's a market. Everybody has to wear it.
It's so true. It like marketing is really life, and it makes me excited because we're in this industry. It's the highest paying industry, because to get people's attention, to create demand for something. Do you know they create demand for something that wasn't even in your mind in the first place?
Yes.
That's the power of marketing. For you, for us to be somewhere so consistent that someone says they didn't even know that they need to have a podcast, but they see it so much that it says, I need to have a podcast.
Yes.
Then they see other people do it. I need to. So you create the marketing so well to demand attention.
Yes, and then it's how you use it,
And
the
you use
product, you're marketing it, and everything.
Like I was talking to someone, and Coca-Cola was the one who created Santa Claus. Have you ever seen the Coke? They always put Santa Claus there next to it. Do you know it was Coca-Cola who created Santa Claus?
Yes.
The red, the color. It was the company who created it, because they thought if we can create a figure, something like this, a story, and we put it red because red stands out to your eye, then we can advertise our Coke that comes with Christmas. It was Coke who invented Santa Claus.
Yes, that is how it is there.
And you wake up as a child thinking that there's a Santa Claus who's coming to your house to give you milk and cookies.
Yes, it's the same.
So you need to buy gifts.
So all these holidays, Christianity holidays,
Valentine's Day, Christian holiday.
Yes. So those are not African celebration days. But now they made it. It used to be religious for people to go to church and the holiday thing there. But Easter, no one cares. They say Easter Bunny. They want to sell the most chocolate they ever have in all their store, their marketing. Valentine's Days, they sell flowers like ever haven't seen it anywhere you have ever seen them. That is power of marketing. Christmas, everybody had to have shopping. You have to buy things. Nothing to go to church. African, the people who go to church in Easter, thinking, oh, Easter Jesus is where he was raised or something like that. But this society, nothing there. No one goes to church anymore for about Easter.
But it's so crazy how they also, when you talk about Coca-Cola, Santa Claus, all these holidays you're saying, it's so powerful. Or what they knew was to program all that marketing everywhere else, but through the church, through religion. So we can market our product where people's minds will accept it straight away. And they
No. See what happened? They didn't know. They take this later.
They took what later?
So this church before, it was not marketing. It was celebration on that time because that was the culture. Yes, but now after they realized Christianity wasn't the way of life, so when they came out, the days stays, and now that is economical marketing comes in. Yeah. So when they started, those days were there. People used to go to church on Easter holiday and anything there, like normal people there.
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. But later, about people start pay awareness, mean nothing. So they start coming out from the church. Now the market, no, this is the place now. We should be marketing there.
In the church.
In the churches. If Easter, here don't go to churches. What is Easter? Easter burnings. Those chocolate, all those things there. A gift, changing gift. That's how they bring to the marketing there. No one will go to church anymore. Easter, Christmas, Boxing Day. So those the days they bring in just to go to the market. You have to have in Dubai now there's going to be Christmas.
They're bringing Christmas to Dubai.
Yeah, they have Christmas in Dubai. And now you can see Chinese, they have powerful also. Chinese, they have New Year's holiday.
Their own New Year's.
Yes.
The Chinese New Year.
Yeah, I think this is January, I think it's Chinese New Year. So you can see they perform those things.
So they create their calendar.
It was there always before they.
Oh yeah, it's always been there before. But that's what I'm saying. They've created their calendar to have their own New Year's.
Yes.
So it's like
This is in January. This is New Year for China. So they're celebrating everywhere, even in China. But even in Australia, they're celebrating.
But that's interesting, how we create our own calendar. So you see how time is a creation, isn't it? If they're saying their New Year's in, wherever, February, January, someone else, I think even they have like Nepalese New Year. I think so. Don't paraphrase me. So time, or even in Islam, they don't celebrate New Year when we celebrate New Year. So it's like time is man-made. Or the calendar.
Everything's man-made. That's why we are God. Everything's man-made through their belief, who they are. But Christianity became powerful. It was marketed by. Christianity is marketing. Why do you see the Bible everywhere? Because a white man marketed it better than anyone else. But you see, even other Christians, other religions, they were not intent to go to conquer other ones. So religions, they were supposed to be within with their own. That is why Buddhists, Chinese, they never went to go to Africa to teach their religions. Christianity started, they said, no, we are better than these other people. Everybody should be in ours because our belief is much better. It makes sensible. So now they force it to other believer. So that's why the war with Islam is where they started. See? So when you see the Christianity and Islam, it's not anything else. It's a belief. It's a mind belief. When they say Jesus and Muhammad, those people don't exist. It's a belief they say Jesus has put in. And it's a belief Muhammad has put in there. All the belief Muhammad has put there. I don't need to wash my bum by toilet paper. I can use water. That is a belief. A Christian say, no, this is not the way. A Muslim say, I don't need to eat pork. It's a belief. If you eat pork, there's nothing there, but they believe it in there. See, we can't drink alcohol. It's belief he created. Don't drink alcohol. It's more healthy. It's more thing there. The other one say, okay, no, we have to drink alcohol. We have to do things there. So that is the war started. They came now to Africa. They found people who don't know what they believe, who don't know who they are. Now they say, look, what you believe is evil. What you believe is suspicious. No one can do that. Just go it there. Ours is much easier. You just go to church on Sunday. That is it. You have to pay money every day. Sunday you come to church. That's it. Bring your food, bring everything there. That's it. So that's how inferiority complex started.
I mean, just record. It's powerful conversations.
Yes, so powerful. So now, Asia, they continue to believe their own. India, they continue to believe their own. But it's a belief. Nothing else you see anywhere else. There's no God to tell the people to do. Who to believe, who's going to be punished at the end of the year, everything. That is why everybody goes as like anyone else. See? Everyone. You Muslim, Christian, everyone you go. But the power, it was there. And then also Islam, because Christianity fought Islam for a long period of times, make them to be stronger.
Who Islam?
Yes. They were one.
Christians and Islam.
Yes, they were one. Muhammad was with them. Everybody was with them. And then he realized, no, this is not how it is. And then he came out, and then with the powerful rules to be not drinking, to be wash your hands, to be eating with your hands, to be doing what is there, all those was people's mind. And then it's the same. It was just Catholic. Catholic was the key for everyone. What the British they did, they said, oh, no, this country can't say we can't marry. Again, the division for belief, or as we need to marry. They bring African England churches, and then they start marrying them. And then they live in America. They say, no, we want to be Pentecostal. Also want to be get married. So the division you see in the Catholic from England churches, Pentecost church, Baptist church, 7 Days church, all those is American. See, when America went to America, their mind became stronger. People who built America, they were every immigrant from each way of life. Greek, Italian, English, Irish, all those people, they were smart. They knew.
African, they brought also.
Yes, and they brought Africans there. They put everything. That is why America became powerful than Europe, and Europe, they were shocked because they took all mind. They took millions of mind.
But the ones who started, the founders of America, came from the British.
Yes, but also
Then they
They imported other ones
wines.
there. So they were the same. The same thing to grow. All inventions, not English background. No, they were Greeks. They were Italian. They were Arabs. They were all those names you see who created everything. They were not English background, but they become American. So that's how America also marketed nicely. When you become an American, they don't ask you where you're coming from. You are American.
You're American now.
Yes.
Yeah, Americans don't really say like where are you from
Yes,
as
no,
much.
where are you
Do you
from?
realize that?
Yes.
Like as long as you have that, you're from
Yes,
there, or
you're
you have
from
an
there.
like if you have an accent, obviously they'll be like, oh, okay, where are you from?
Yes.
But
So
all
that
immigrants,
is how they become powerful in Europe, because they take every mind from everywhere.
and every mind when they come, they also feel American, because even
Yes.
they've marketed what it is to be American.
When Olympic started, it was just white people who are running, who competing. They were only white. So now, America take now slaves from Africa. So America now start to see marketing. Start to see there are more people who run better than them. Start bring them now. Mind start teaching them. And they see, wow, this they go to present America. The first Olympic, they went Americans, they bring African Americans. Yeah, in Germany, Hitler was there.
Hitler, they brought an African American to compete.
Yeah, to compete.
And he was the only person.
They were like four, all they were American team. And that time there was segregation.
And then?
But they put them there. And then they win. But Hitler could congratulate them.
He couldn't congratulate
Yes.
them. But they still won gold.
They still won gold.
The American, see how Americans, they
yes,
knew
but and also Americans have to force the German to allow African to compete and Jewish. So they were not allowed African American
and Jews
to compete.
Was there Olympics back in those times of Hitler?
Yes, that's what they're starting there. But they're only white. But they have to force Hitler to allow to compete in there.
The Americans, they're smart. For marketing, because they knew if we do this, they're always thinking economically.
Yes. Also, they didn't have a choice. They didn't want even those kids to be there. But when they compete, they can't win.
They can even hate them or not even like them. They agree, but they say we don't have a choice.
Yes, because that is how it is.
But other countries, they would even, some would have even denied that just because of the racism. But Americans think so much economically.
Yes, but remember also, other country, now they have their own people. So America, it was immigrant country. There were people coming from everywhere else there. But like Russia, they are Russians. They don't need to bring other people there. See, that's the thing, that the Chinese, they're there.
Why? Because they create their own things there.
Yeah, that's what the world should be.
What do you mean?
Yeah, so Chinese, they be Chinese. Indian, they will be Chinese. They present Chinese.
We're India.
India, they present India themselves.
Yeah.
Yes. European present Indian thing there. So now, this country like America and Australia, they were created by immigrants because the people who were there, they were not that stronger until the European came to find them. So do you think if Africa had minority people,
minority or majority?
Minority, they could have taken all Africa. They could have killed all Africans, white people, they could have taken over there. So the reason they couldn't be able to make it like in America or like in Australia, the land, it was always inhabited with majority black people. That's why they managed to colonize them. You see, they were smart. They knew they are not going to take like a country like Australia. They make their own country. This is Australia. This is our own country. That's what they're doing. It's the same America. They say, oh, this is our land. This is our country. No, they found people there. So they want to do it in Africa, but because there were too many people, that's how they not do it. That's how they use colonization to be able to do that. See, the problem you have in Africa, why? White men came, he drew them up where people live, which country go to live. See, now he forgot there's many things he forgot. He forgot people who are closer together. He forgot people who are speaking the same language. Congo, that is the war we are fighting. Congo is 89 times bigger size than Rwanda. See, he make that land 2 million acres, and he gave Rwanda 26 and Burundi 26,000 acres. And those people, they were living the same place. They were talking the same language there. But when he did that, he became separating them. He divided them. This is the war we still in there. People were together. That were still struggling together. Congo, Goma, it could be part of Africa or Rwanda. Even it could be not even a dividing places. But he divided to do his own way to have life. That is how people fight. And now we still believe what he did, a white man, was right. No, it wasn't right. And then you can't correct it. Now we can't say, oh, this part, that's why Rwanda say, look, let's do this part together. Let's use this part together as African for economic reason. No, they say this mineral has to go to Europe. Rwanda can't use this mineral, or other country in Africa, they can't use this mineral. It belongs to us, but it's not belong to those people who are Africans. It's the most richest country, but it has the most richest poor. Why? Because the mineral doesn't come to people.
Mm-hmm. They don't use or negotiate.
Yes. That's even why when there's a war, the people in Congo, they don't fight for Congo because they don't need to fight because they know the mineral doesn't come to them. So Congo had to go to find people who come up from overseas to fight for them.
Mm-hmm. Powerful stuff. We're gonna end it there.
Yeah.
Powerful conversations. We went into deep topics there and really how powerful this is. Even, again, we talk about marketing. Us as a father and son here having this conversation, just naturally having a conversation is marketing to show people, to show Africans, to change the culture of you don't spend time with your children like this in a way, right? A lot of Africans, when they see this, a lot of even our staff members, they say it's so nice when I see your dad talking to you like this as a father and son. We don't get to see this. Our fathers don't do things like this. So people say that. So us marketing this, doing this, it's going to show people, oh, that's normal. They're going to start doing it. Then you're going to be seeing podcasts all around with father and son, Africans, Asians, everything, having these conversations.
Yeah, that's how it is. Families just communicating, to chat, to talk. Whatever issue people have, every issue we have is in the mind. But people learn to communicate. People learn to talk, to discuss. The main things we go to discuss is about this culture for emotions or culture for global economics. Yes. If we keep continue the culture of emotions, we're going to continue to be poor. So we have to change to be creating culture of economics. Yes. And the culture need to change. They say, oh, culture can change. They think if they change our culture, how people get married, we change. No, it's not going to change anyone else. Your color is going to be same black. You're thinking still the same who you are. But because they think if we behave differently, we change our culture. No. See, we had to stop thinking emotional culture.
Economic. You heard it here first. Thanks, guys, for watching Instagram, YouTube, and going straight up on YouTube. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and we hope to provide you so much more value. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe. And if you want to watch the next episode, if you want to watch the next video, click here and you can watch that amazing video. See you later. Okay, now I gotta.
And then we take the camera and then I record some small shots.
But I need you to help me. I'll set up the tripods in but you're gonna use the lighting too.
What do you want?
Well, Auntie Stacey's coming 6:30 tomorrow morning. So what I was planning to do was to set everything up now, but just batteries charging, microphones charging. So when I wake up in the morning, all I have to do is just put the cameras on the mount, and then, we're basically good to go. So that's what I was looking for.
Yes. I think one could be enough anyway.
Let's take a photo. One? What do you mean one?
One, right. I can remain that one, take everything there, and then I'll go there and charge the battery.
Cool. I'll take the others. I like this one. Thank you. I like this photo.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You go.
All right. So the microphone, I'll go and charge. Peace.